All right, I want to work through a proof problem. This is in your textbook in Chapter 8, Section D, Subsection 3, and this is number 4. Now, anytime you have a proof, you want to work from the end back up to the beginning. All right? You don't want to just look at the premises and start trying to apply rules and hope that somehow you get here at the end. No, you want to start from the goal and work backwards. So what I do is I paste that conclusion here, and I'm going to assume I'm going to find premises that are going to get me here. Now the first thing I want to do is ask myself, what rule can I apply to get this conclusion? I may not have all the premises I need in order to justify an application of that rule. That's okay. What rule can I use to get here? Now there's a couple different ways, but as I look back at the premises, I see, hey, I've got P or not Q already in here. If I can find a way to jailbreak this thing out of here, then I can get this conclusion. So what rule could I apply to line 1 that would get this part out of it for me? That's right, I could use modus ponens. So I could use line 1, modus ponens will get me that conclusion. Now I left a spot here, a blank. Why is that? Because in order to apply modus ponens, I don't just need line 1. What else do I need? Well, I need to somehow be able to prove that all this is true, right? If I can prove all this, then I can, this and this will let me use modus ponens and will give me P or Q. All right, so I'm going to assume, so I went ahead and pasted this premise in. Why? Because I'm going to assume that I'm going to be able to get this, right? And now I work backwards from this line, and I think, all right, how can I get all this stuff? Well, what do I have here? I've got a disjunction, M and R or S. Now, what rules can I apply that will give me M and R or S? Well, I see one thing that would give me that, and that is addition. Now, if I could get M and R, then I could get M and R or S simply through the use of addition. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get M and R yet, and I don't. But if I did, then I'm good. I can apply that here. Actually, I will only need one line. So now, how can I get M and R? Oh, look at that. This is easy. I've got M and they give me R. That means that already, just by using 2 and 3 and my rule of conjunction, I've got it. Now, once you get to the place where the justifications for your rules rely on premises which they've given to you, you're done. Now all you have to do is go back and number the lines. Now I didn't number them at first because I didn't know what numbers they would be. I didn't know how many lines it was going to take to prove this. But now I can go back and fill those in. So that's filled in already. This one is from 4 and addition. And then this one is from premise 1 and then premise 5, modus ponens. Boom. I'm done. Now, remember, how did we do this? We worked backwards from the conclusion. We thought about which rules would give us that line, and then we thought about what lines we needed to use that rule, and then we tried to prove those lines, and we kept on going that way until all the lines we needed were already ones that were given to us. That's how that works.